Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your October 2020 singles love reading. Now, the intention of this reading is for singles, but if you are drawn to the title, then there's definitely a message here for you. Before I get started, I just want to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and all the information you need about a private reading or the decks that I'm using or ways to support this channel are in the description box down below. So let's go ahead and jump into this, Taurus. Let's go ahead and see what messages come through for you guys for love and romance, October 2020. Messages for Taurus, love and romance, October 2020. All right, Two of Swords. Decision time, Taurus. All right, Strength in reverse. The Emperor. Whoa, you guys, lots of Aries, Leo energy around you, or maybe you have that in your chart. The Four of Wands coming out. The Page of Wands. All right, we've also got the Two of Crystals. Ooh, Taurus, it is decision time. And then we get the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, something being revealed to you. So overall energy, we have the Nine of Crystals. So the Nine of Pentacles. This is Venus in Virgo. So we do have Venus transiting Virgo shortly. If we're not already in this energy, you're going to have to check my dates there. But the Nine of Pentacles is interesting energy because it's a little bit of a codependent energy. Some of you guys, you might be dealing with this energy. You might be dealing with another earth sign, or this is your energy. Some of you guys, I feel like, you know, this is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse takes us back to the Eight of Pentacles. This could be something that you've been working on for quite some time, a person or a relationship, maybe trying to get somebody to notice you. It could be a workplace thing. But the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is kind of telling me that some of you guys are ready to not be single anymore. You guys are trying to make this decision. I'm picking up on my Taurians. You guys have taken some time for yourselves and you don't want to be single anymore. So let's take a look at your energy. You've got the Two of Swords, but you're of two minds. So again, you might be juggling two people. You might be trying to decide whether or not you want to be single or you want to play the field. You know, you're pulling back. This is Moon in Libra. And again, you have two swords that you're contemplating. And, you know, you're taking your time. You're taking your time to get all of the details. There's something here that is going to be revealed to you, Taurus, that is going to help you make this decision. So whether or not you're trying to decide between two people or whether or not you want to commit to somebody or not, something here will be revealed in the month of October. Now, you have the Strength card in reverse around you. So either the person you're dealing with, or it might be an aspect of yourself, Taurus, is not feeling 100% confident. Now, it could be exactly why, Taurus, you guys are pulling back here, because you might not be confident in your decision. You might not be confident in yourself. You know, you might be feeling like, wow, this person is really way out of my league. You know, do I want to commit to them or do I kind of want to play it cool? So there's a lot of different stuff going on here, but there's Leo energy and there's definitely fire energy that you're dealing with, okay? So Aries or Leo in particular. What's blocking you is the Emperor. Wow. So the Emperor is strength. The Emperor is authority. Again, for some of you, this might be a workplace romance, and the Emperor energy could be, you know, it could be that it's against protocol. It could be that this person is your boss. It could be that, you know, you're looking for approval from family members or like a father figure. It could be a mother as well. And you're like, you know what, they wouldn't approve of what I'm doing or who I'm with, okay? The Emperor energy can also be, Taurus, you being very, you know, very, you want to control this situation, you know, and I don't mean that in a negative, abusive way, but, you know, we all kind of want to do that, especially if we've been hurt in the past, okay? Because the Page of Wands energy here could be that you've dealt with players in the past, or maybe you wanted to commit and other people didn't. Some of you might have worked through codependency issues yourself, you know, which is natural, is human, you know, not wanting to feel like we need somebody. Okay, so we're really sort of two minds here. But what's coming in from below, again, more fire energy, Four of Wands. Somebody's coming in to make you an offer if they haven't already. And you may have had even two offers come in, Taurus, because with the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, somebody's coming in to make a connection. There's a real possibility, I feel like, Taurus, that you want something that's not, you know, a one-night stand. You're looking for something that's a little bit more long-term. But the Four of Wands is, you know, it's like a sense of protection. It's about being divinely guided. It's about being happy. You know, I think you want something stable. You want something that you can trust. And I think you're trying to decide, okay, is it with this person, or maybe it's even between two people? All right. The Page of Wands, again, more fire energy. There's like fire all around you, Taurus. Is the stirrings of a new romance. Maybe somebody sent you a message, maybe somebody confessed their love to you, or vice versa. And again, that's why you're sort of pulling back. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, is this what I want? Am I ready for this? This is what I'm getting. Now, what's coming in from above, you have the Two of Crystals or the Two of Pentacles. Again, juggling. You know, and again, some of you Taurians, you might have been very focused on your coin and on your health and building your stability. And I feel like you might be a little bit confused because you weren't expecting love, or you weren't expecting this energy to come into your life, or having to make this decision. So you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed. But you may have a Pisces or a Cancer person coming into your life shortly. The High Priestess energy is interesting because there's something here. There's something that is going to be revealed to you that's going to really help you decide here, Taurus, okay? So there's clarity coming to you. Let's go ahead and pull some additional messages about this situation for my Taurians out there. Messages for Taurus, please. Oh, this one wants to come out. We get wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Wow, you guys, you know, my Four of Wands can also be a card of marriage. Okay, so this situation involves marriage, union. Ooh, very strong soul connection, Taurus. But you might have to decide. Girls with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. Taurus, some of you guys, again, you really do either, I'm getting more than anything that you guys have been burned in the past. And with this Emperor energy, you know, Spirit's saying you might have to let your guard down a little bit because, you know, there's a certain intensity and tension with the Two of Swords card where you pull back, okay? And, you know, and I think you're going back and forth. You know, can I trust this? Yeah, interesting. And again, for one of you, you're choosing between two people, okay? And you know, you have to look and see, you know, which one do you trust? You're going to get this information. The High Priestess, something is being hidden from you, Taurus. And I love how this rainbow has just moved to the middle of this reading. Something here is going to be revealed. I think if you're trying to choose between two people, you're going to see that one of them just wants you either for status, or, you know, wants you for, you know, either like, because you're like, you know, sugar daddy, or, you know, maybe, you know, whatever. It's going to be clear to you. Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Yeah, so again, we do have you dealing with codependency, so you might be very empathic, my tourists. Were you guys on vacation? But you guys may have been, you know, you guys might have a repeating pattern of being with narcissists, especially if you guys are strong empaths. Okay, and again, some of you guys really do need to break this pattern, okay, and set boundaries with people. All right, and that might be sort of what's pulling you back if you're trying to decide if you want to be with a person or not. You know, you have to really look and see, you know, are they like constantly crossing your boundaries? You may be dealing with somebody who's quite needy as well. All right. Kisses. Unconditionally loving, giving, and receiving affection and falling in love. Taurus, I get that there are two people here that there's something that's going to be made very clear for you. One of the people you're trying to choose between, is a snake, is a narcissist, is using you. And you might not be able to see that yet. And the other one is your person. Oh, Taurus, what an intense decision you have to make. Now, for some of you, if you're not trying to decide between two people, I'm getting that, you might have had, you have like a history of dealing with people who do use you, of dealing with narcissists, and it's time to put an end to that pattern, okay? But it doesn't mean that you have to project that onto every relationship, okay? Because this Page of Wands, I'm getting there's an innocence to this Page of Wands, a message that you may have received. Time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Yes, that's your energy. You're in that Two of Swords energy. Atlantis, rapid development, excellence, and success. So yeah, once I'm feeling like, Taurus, you're going to make a decision. Once you see things very clearly, things are going to really speed up. I mean, there might even be like a quickie wedding in the works. Telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic impulses. Look at that, forming a heart. Oh, Taurus, like deep down, I feel like you might be very conflicted, but deep down, that you guys, this is your soulmate. This is, you guys have already been communicating with each other. Ooh. And we get Yamaya, Grandmother Ocean, Primordial. Yeah, this is just being aware, Taurus, of the cycles and the repeating patterns that you may have in relationships. You might be very charmed by somebody. There might be somebody, if you're trying to decide between two people, there might be somebody who's a bit sexier, who's a little bit edgier, and you kind of want to go with this, bad girl or this bad guy. But I think that also you're going to find that this is an unhealthy cycle that's been repeating. And this unhealthy cycle could be anything. It could be that you have you end up in codependent relationships or people who need help, like you come in to help these people. And your true person, Taurus, is going to be different than that. It's going to feel very different. And I feel like you might be a little bit conflicted because your true person is actually more conventional than what you're used to. Okay. And again, I feel like for some of you guys, this leads to marriage. This leads to having a family. Okay. If that's something that you guys want, but you're of two minds here. Okay. Cause I feel like there's, a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. Okay. All right, you guys get religious factors. Again, there's that tradition. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. So I do feel like the right person, Taurus, is actually much more traditional than what you normally go for. Now, it could be the complete opposite, okay? But I do pick up on that. All right, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Healing family issues, yeah. This Yamaya energy could be passed down patterns that you have in love and relationships. If you're a man or if you're a woman, remember when we're healing generational issues, it can go back 7 years, okay? And playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, Taurus. So again, some of you guys are very contemplative. With the nine of crystals in reverse, you guys are pounding out the details. I feel like you're making lists. You're really in your head about this energy. Okay, look at this. And again, play with that, if you trust your intuition here, you guys, because for some of you, maybe you come from a very sort of traditional background and you've always dated people who are very, very traditional. It could be the opposite. It could be that this person is very different from you. They could be foreign, they could be at a distance, or they could just be way funkier than you are, like the way they dress and their sort of experiences, a little bit edgier. So play with that energy, you guys. You guys know better than I do. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that's true with this religious factors. Again, don't go with somebody. Again, I was picking up on, for some of you, this narcissist empath paradigm could be a past person. So you're trying to decide between a new person and whether or not you want to accept somebody back into your life. And I do feel like with that girl and the snake, that the person in the past or one of the people that you're dealing with has struggled with like alcohol addiction or something along those lines, okay? Just for one or two of you. But, again, make decisions based on what makes you happy. Okay, not on what makes, not because you feel guilty or because you have a history with this person. It's time for you, Taurus. It's time to do what's best for you. All right, life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, good. And then we get embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. Yes, this person, Taurus, for those of you trying to decide between two people, one of them is your person. Okay, and if you're trying to decide if you should go back to a past person, I'm really getting no. You're going to try something new. And this is where you're going to, it's going to move really quickly once you sort of cut out the past here. Okay. All right, you guys, I hope this gave you some clarity and some guidance. I love you. Thank you for listening, and have a beautiful day.